Dear all, in this video I'll be discussing most useful project topic in the area of power systems. Let's have a brief discussion. Moving on to the first topic, single phase modified quasi set source cascaded hybrid 5 level inverter. First of all, you need to understand what do we mean by the set source inverter. So what is the speciality of quasi set source inverter? So why you should go for the cascaded type set source quasi inverter? And if I increase the number of level, what is going to happen? So try to download some papers related to the modified quasi set source cascaded hybrid 5 level inverter. Okay, so there are different papers which are available in this particular topic. Try to find out a convenient topology so that you can able to implement in a real time. Moving on to the next point, improved control algorithm for grid connected cascaded S-bridge photovoltaic inverters under asymmetric operating conditions. So you are going to add or you are going to implement a new control algorithm for grid connected cascaded H-bridge photovoltaic inverter. So you have to study, you should have a good idea about what do you mean by photovoltaic inverter. So what is the speciality of why you should go for cascaded H-bridge type photovoltaic inverter? What is the difference between the normal type of inverter and a cascaded type H-bridge inverter? And what type of algorithm you are going to add? So better you can compare different type of algorithms and identify which one is most viable. Moving on to the third topic, a three-phase symmetrical DC link multi-level inverter with a reduced number of DC sources. So the main problem of multi-level inverter is as the number of switches increase, the switching losses also will be more. And also the total harmonic distortion will be very much high in case of multi-level inverter. How to overcome the problem? So identify a best topology which is having less number of DC sources. Okay, so how to overcome the problems of power quality issues in case of multi-level inverter. So that is the thought regarding this particular subject. You try to identify some important papers. So for these kind of topics, read the papers as much as possible. Then only you will get the idea. You can use the online resources. A bridge modular switched capacitor based multi-level inverter with optimized sinusoidal pulse width modulation control method and enhanced power decoupling ability. So this is a continuation of the third topic. So this research is also undergoing in the area of a multi-level inverter. Okay. So you are adding the optimized sinusoidal pulse width modulation control technique. So you can able to implement the real time also. If you implement the real time, it's equivalent to a research project. Likewise, we can have a different type of project in the upcoming slides also. So moving on to the fifth one. Let us discuss the fifth point. Power decoupling of multi-port isolated converter for electrolytic capacitorless multi-level inverter. So you are trying to modify the multi-level inverter. So power decoupling of multi-port isolated converter for electrolytic capacitorless multi-level inverter. Actually, you are adding the topology, that is electrolytic capacitorless topology in the multi-level inverter. That can be done. You can do the simulation, and you can, if you are having any type of power quality analyzer, you can identify the performance also. Next one is verification of low components 9-level cascaded transformer multi-level inverter in the grid tie mode. Why should I go for 9-level inverter? What is the speciality? Okay, so this is one of the multi-level inverter which is having the 9-level stages. Okay, so why you should go for the 9-level? What is the reason for selecting this type of topology? So get the information, go for a seminar presentation. Later on, you can go for project implementation. Simulation is enough. Then the point number 7, seventh topic, hybrid cascaded multi-level inverter. That means HCMLI with the improved symmetrical 4-level submodules. Okay, this also can be done as a better seminar topic. Then single stage switched capacitor mode topology for cascaded multi-level inverter. These topics are mainly focusing on the multi-level inverter. It is one of the cutting edge technology right nowadays, especially in the area of power industry. So you can look over the multi-level inverter. If you are interested, definitely you can go ahead. There are a lot of opportunities if you are looking for this kind of multi-level inverter, especially researchers. The ninth point is the combination analysis and switching method of cascaded H-bridge multi-level inverter based on transformers with a different turns ratio for increasing voltage level. So there is a topology which you are going to add for increasing the voltage level gain. To improve the gain, there is a new topology that you can identify, and how to improve the voltage level, you can go ahead with the design. So that is also one of the good project. Then research on the unbalanced compensation of delta connected cascaded H-bridge multi-level SVG. SVG is nothing but static var generator. Okay, it is one of the StatCom application. So you can undergo different literature review on this particular area. So the delta connected cascaded H-bridge multi-level static var generator is a new topology in the area of StatCom. You can go ahead with the research about this. So try to modify any of the topology. Then 11th topic, phase shifted carrier based synchronized sinusoidal PWM techniques for cascaded H-bridge multi-level inverter. So that is also one of the important research topic in the area of multi-level inverter. Okay, so anything will be comfortable, but you have to identify the best part of the topic which you can able to manage it. That is very important. Identify the suitable supervisor also. Then the topic number 12, the switched interleaved DC to DC converter as front end of multi-level inverter structure for microgrid application. So you are adding the soft switched interleaved DC-DC converter. In order to minimize the switching losses, you are going to add the soft switched interleaved DC to DC converter. You are adding some kind of auxiliary circuit such a way that switching losses will be minimized. And the output will be connected to, the output of this inverter is connected to the multi-level structure. And that output will be connected to the grid side. Okay, that means you have to frame a block diagram. DC to DC converter and output will be directly connected to multi-level structure, and the output of multi-level will be tied to the grid. So you are generating the power for microgrid. Draw a particular block diagram. Which part you want to implement, you can go ahead. That's a part of the project. Dynamic power management and control of PV proton exchange membrane fuel cell based standalone AC to DC microgrid using the hybrid energy system. So you have to design a whole system. You can go ahead with a suitable simulation. Okay, so it is a hybrid system, and why you should go for a PEM fuel cell? You can have a detailed literature review. You can make a review paper also based on which type of topology is better. There are a lot of opportunity in the area of fuel cell. Modeling, design, control, and implementation of modified set source integrated PV grid EV DC charger inverter. So this is also one of the example of hybrid system. There are different topology for the hybrid system. Okay, so try to implement this kind of hybrid system. This is one of the application of power electronics in the area of power system. The 15th one, you can do a small project based on the electrical theft detection technique. What are the new topology which are available to identify the theft. You can do with the help of microcontroller. Okay, microcontroller and SIGBee. If you add a microcontroller with a SIGBee, definitely you can do a very good project, especially for BE level, BE or BTech level. Okay, UG level, undergraduate level. Okay, these are the various topics which will be helpful in the area of power system. You can go ahead with the topic with seminar presentation or symposium. Okay, all those things. So in this session, I discussed mainly on multi-level inverter. There are a lot of topology in the area of multi-level inverter, and the grid connector system also. Not only multi-level inverter, there are grid-tied systems. There are different topology which is used for grid-tied system, and even you can able to do the research on DC to DC converter in the area of power system. And also I have discussed some basic projects which can be used for BE level, especially power theft detection technique. You can go ahead with the BE level project, that is sufficient. Okay. So these are the valuable topics which you can use it for your seminar project as well as project topic. If you are having any queries or guidelines, you can put a comment in the particular comment box. Okay. Finally, thank you for watching this video.